Nobody has ever tried to influence me as a trial judge, as a judge of the appeal, as a Supreme Court judge, and as the president of the Supreme Court, because I cannot allow, the Constitution does not allow us to be influenced by anybody or any authority.
Yes, today the Chief Justice Martha Koome has come out to deny that she didn't take a bribe from government and that she has never taken a bribe. We all know that I did a video telling you on why I think the judiciary received a tune of 1 billion shillings so that they can lift the conservative orders so that Kindiki can be sworn in. So today, it forced the Chief Justice Martha Koome to have an interview on Spice FM where she denied being bribed or being ever bribed. And for me, I think it is a lie. You know, in normal politics, nothing happens by mistake. Okay? Why is the Chief Justice coming out now to deny bribes after the swearing in of Kindiki and after me making a video that they took 1 billion shillings? Remember that the 3-bench judge was set up. The lawyers of GACHAGUA requested that the 3-bench judge must recuse themselves and they refused. Okay? And we all know it is very good if a judge is not trusted to give a chance to other judges because they were not the only judges. So I smelled mischief. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the statements which were made by Martha Koome denying that she was never bribed, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want you to know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So the judiciary in Kenya has done a lot to shape the politics and the jurisprudence of our nation. The judiciary in Kenya has done a lot to shape the politics. In fact, I keep on telling people away from the politicians who push changes, both unconstitutional and constitutional. The judiciary has acted as an arbiter of shaping the nation when it comes to politics. But what we witnessed less than a week ago, where Kindiki was sworn in, where the conservative orders were lifted, where the 3-bench judges never pronounced themselves on the legibility of Kindiki being nominated as the deputy president, yet he was a serving public officer. The judiciary was shed in bad light. And today, Chief Justice took a date to talk about this during an interview. You clearly see that the judiciary made a big mistake. In fact, if they want to redeem themselves, they must come out, if the case reaches the Supreme Court, to throw out the impeachment motion of GACHAGUA. Because we all know that Kindiki was not eligible. Not that he's not capable of doing the job. He has ever been a speaker. He has ever been a lawyer for RUTO. But he was not eligible and he was a public servant. The courts never came out to pronounce themselves on that. Even lawyers talked about this. Okay? So you clearly see that there is mischief. And today, Chief Justice came out and denied that he cannot take a bribe and he has never taken a bribe. Okay? Which I think they did. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape as Martha Koome was talking about this. Here is the tape.
Nobody has ever tried to influence me as a trial judge, as a judge of the appeal, as a Supreme Court judge, and as the president of the Supreme Court, because I cannot allow, the Constitution does not allow us to be influenced by anybody or any authority. So whoever would be attempting to influence me, I would quickly refer them to the Constitution because it's written there in black and white.
Would you make it public?
But I'm making it public.
If somebody did try to...
I would.
Okay.
I would. And what I would do, like during trial, when I was a trial judge, you know, because you'll be approached through maybe the church, through your merry-go-round women group, and they don't do it directly. What I did was to declare immediately that this is not a position where you can be approached. And if you did approach me, the thing I'll do is expose you, and I will also recuse myself from hearing the matter.
That is Martha Koome. So by Martha Koome coming out to say that he cannot take a bribe, that he will come out to tell the names of those who take a bribe, yet in history he has never come out to give out any name that has ever approached him to make a judgment. Yet in her own words, he has come out to say that people normally approach them through church, through women groups, but she has never come out to mention any name. It shows the hypocrisy. You cannot come out to say that when a person approaches you, you tell the public. Yet in history, you've never done that, and you acknowledge that there are sometimes the women group have ever approached you. So you are contradicting. Okay? The ruling which was made on GACHAGUA should not be, it's not a blessing for our history as Kenya. It showed loopholes in the judiciary, and it's not good. Even the lawyers of GACHAGUA show that the three bench judges was not okay to preside over their case, and they requested for a recusal, which was not given. Okay, I remember Justice Maraga once came out to swear by holding a Bible that he has never taken a bribe. So I think even Martha Koome should come out and swear, because Africans believe a lot in religion and mischief and magic. Maybe by then we can understand. Maraga took up a Bible and swore to have never taken a bribe. In fact, he said these statements.
Get me that Bible. In the name of God, the creator of the entire universe, I have never taken a bribe, and I will never take a bribe.
That is Justice Maraga. Ever since Justice Maraga made a ruling, especially in politics, by nullifying an election, it set the bar so high for other judges. Martha Koome is relenting, is putting the bar so low. The conservative orders would have said that one of the frivolous excuses which was given by that Judge Mugambi and Murima is saying that there was a vacuum which needed to be filled because the deputy president has constitutional mandate. But remember, the conservative orders means that someone is still holding the position, so there was never a vacuum. That was a testing for our judiciary. That is the truth. And last time Kindiki came out to say that the judiciary should make rulings basing on national interest. The judiciary is the reason as to why the symbol of the judiciary is someone who's blind holding a sword. Which means that when implementing a ruling, you must not see anything. Be it national interest, you must make a ruling which is right, not because it has national interest. Okay? So the judiciary must pull up his stockings. It was not a good sign. Martha Koome should up his game. Kindiki, GACHAGUA deserved justice. I know GACHAGUA may have made a lot of mistake in politics, but not getting a fair trial in the judiciary, where every politician runs to get justice, was uncalled for. We all knew that GACHAGUA was lynched in Parliament, in Senate, and to an extent that being lynched by the three-bench judge, which was set up by Deputy Chief Justice Mwiru, as if the Chief Justice was not around. Rumors came out that Chief Justice was not in the country, yet he was in the country when all that was going on, to an extent of swearing in Kindiki. Is it because Chief Justice comes from Meru, Mountain Kenya East? Maybe some questions need to be answered. So the Chief Justice coming out to deny continues to poke a hole in the judiciary and continues to pin her as a person who leads when it comes to taking bribes in the judiciary. Of course, that's my opinion. Drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. See you on another one. Peace.